Hey guys, and I think maybe from the title of this video, you might think, hey, did Will actually release a fun type of video? You would think, wouldn't you? It's top 5 ways to die. So you'd think, as crazy as Will is, there's got to be some interesting ways that he thinks that people die, right? Let's see.
What's up, folks? Will here, Forward Man the Truth. Gonna do a quick little video here, very, very fast little video. Tell you the top 5 ways to die. Yay, isn't that a fun topic? Want to thank all my Patreon subscribers to Patreon.com/TheManTheTruth. Also like to thank Connie, Elijah, Josh, but Lisa, Kevin, Tia, you have a question. I'm going to be answering that question in a separate video on YouTube. I'm going to be doing 2 videos on YouTube later, specifically on YouTube, and I'm going to answer Tia's question from Patreon. I'll answer anybody's questions at any time too, but I'm going to do a video response to Tia. I want to also thank Haley, Steven, Wendy, and John. John has 2 questions for me, so John, I will be doing a separate video on YouTube, going live either very soon or later on this evening and addressing both of your questions. This is something that somebody told me to address the other day, so I'm addressing it now. And
so one of his followers wants to know the top 5 ways to die. Hey, I'm also very interested in what he has to say. I mean, I love to watch that show. What is it, 100 Ways to Die? That morbid type stuff. I have a morbid curiosity. I'm not even gonna lie.
You don't have to be a Patreon person to do this. The best way to help me out is to share my videos. If you want to be a Patreon subscriber and help me quit my job and do this.
If this is a good video and it is entertaining to me, I will share it.
Full time for you folks, then that'd be grandiose. If not, don't make a difference. I'm still gonna do this ish anyways. All right, where was I? John, I'm gonna answer your question in the video later on YouTube. Thank you to Ruben. Thank you to Erica. Thank you to Roasted Studios. LJ. Thank you to Terry, Chrissy, Martin, Brooke, and Brandon. Thank you very much. So, this is a topic, right? The top 5 ways to die. So, I'm going to start, and I'm going to even tell you who the... I'm gonna tease the culprit, but I'm going to go through this real fast. It's going to be a fast video. So, one of the top ways to die was the sinking of the USS Maine. Now,
Wait, what? So, one of the top ways to die was the sinking of a ship. I was thinking more along the lines of, heart disease or, actually ways people die all the time. This is starting out kind of weird, but you know what? Maybe he's gonna go somewhere with this. Maybe I'm speaking a little too soon on this. So let's let him continue. Maybe he's gonna go somewhere with it.
Nobody knows exactly how the USS Maine went down, but because of newspapers at the time, yellow journalists and profiteers like William Randolph Hearst, it sent the U.S. over something that we don't even know what happened to the Spanish-American War. So that was cool. A whole bunch of people died.
What in the fuck? Okay, so I think I know where he's going with this. The way people, I think a more accurate title probably would have been the top 5 conspiracy theorist reasons people have died would be I'm trying to maybe a title he should have used.
Died in that war. A bunch of people were displaced, homeless people happened, and of course whenever there's a war, the amount of people trafficked goes up, unfortunately, and people are just living in overall desolation and depravity. That's cool. So the Spanish-American War, that's number 5. Number 4. One day I'll get graphics. If I quit my job, I'll learn graphics. I'm starting to learn graphics, right? Number 4. Then there's Woodrow, Federal Reserve, IRS, KKK, Council on Foreign Relations, CFR, Wilson. And him and Colonel Edward Mandell House basically lied and got us into, set up a sinking of a ship the Lusitania, and got us into World War I, where countless millions of people died.
Another conspiracy theory related to a war. So first we had the Spanish-American War, and it looks like we're going into World War I. Okay. Let's let him continue, folks. Let's see how far he goes with this one.
Number 3.
Oh, that was it.
Pearl Harbor.
Oh, Lord.
Pearl Harbor was bombed. We knew ahead of time. We knew it was going to happen. We let it happen. Then we got to World War II, which killed a whole crap ton of more people. Millions upon millions of dead people. Entire countries, nations, generations of people destroyed forever. But don't worry, we got the United Nations thanks to Dave Rockefeller.
Okay, so Will's thinking here is, there's a theory, a conspiracy theory, that we knew it was going to be attacked and did nothing about it, so we would be able to go to war. So we sacrificed all those people just to go to war, is basically what Will was saying. And basically throughout all of these videos, that's exactly what he's saying, that the government knew about all these instances and allowed it to happen just so we could go to war. He wants us to believe that throughout our entire history, our government has been so corrupt that they are willing to let millions of people die, thousands of people die for that. Now, I don't think the government is all fun and games. They're not all good. But I don't think that they are quite as bad as Will and these conspiracy theorists would have us believe. This is some ridiculous crap. But we're already down the rabbit hole, folks. Let's keep going.
Then, number 2. The Vietnam War. The Vietnam War. 68,000 Americans, countless Vietnamese on both sides, countless other people across the world, destroyed an entire nation, put freaking Agent Orange all over the place, chemical weapons, got a whole bunch of people over here addicted to opiates, destroyed entire villages. That's cool. And the number 1 way to die, babies in incubators. I played this clip before. There's a clip of George Bush, the OG George Bush, saying, and these Iraqi soldiers had those Kuwaiti babies in the incubators, and they took them out and they threw them on the cold, hard floor. Well, guess what? That was another lie to get us into war. So there's 5 lies right there to get us into war that kills countless millions of people.
Okay, guys. And there, right there, that should have been the title of his video. The top 5 lies that got us in a war. That's pretty catchy. I don't know why he didn't just say that. He should have just said that. That probably would have caught people. But the 5 top ways to die is very misleading. Would you guys agree? It's a very misleading title. I mean, your views are already way out there. So that doesn't help.
Now I know I could probably add that up on a calculator, but I'm not going to, because it's just ridiculous. Because 1 death is a tragedy, 1,000 deaths is a statistic. But these are generations of people who are destroyed, and guess what? For sticking around this long, I got you guys with a bonus round. No graphics, but boom, 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 bonus round, Mother Hubbard. Yes, 9/11 and weapons of mass destruction. That got us into the longest, most illegal, unconstitutional war of all time. Nobody's protesting that war. Nobody cares. Obama said, I'm going to stop this war. I'm going to stop the NSA spying. False.
Actually, plenty of people protest 9/11, are protesting the Afghani war. I don't know where you're getting your facts from, but there's plenty of people. So you're not the only one, buddy.
Trump said, I'm gonna bomb Syria and send more troops to the Middle East. Okay? I'm still working on my Trump impression. But guess what, folks? You've got the sinking of the USS Maine, which was a lie. So the government and the media worked together to massacre millions there. Great. Then World War I, you had the same thing happen again. World War II, the government worked with the media to lie to kill millions upon millions of people. Even the Gulf of Tonkin, Secretary of Defense McNamara says it never happened. It never happened, but the media and the government took it and ran with it just to kill millions of people. So, like Eisenhower said, beware of the unchecked power of the military-industrial complex. Good job, Americans. Good job, boomers. Just kidding. It's just my fault, too. It's everybody's fault. But we definitely let the military-industrial complex go unchecked. And don't let some of these Democrats or Republicans fool you wrong, thinking that, oh, yeah, they were against the war, they were against the war. Almost every single member of Congress in there has been voting for war on both sides. Even the Democrats that say they're against war and the Republicans say against war. They've been doing it. And the media work directly hand in hand saying the same stuff. And the Prime Minister of Canada is reading from the same...
You can totally tell he believes all this. Look at how animated he is. And, you know, that's great. I mean, but that's how most conspiracy theorists are. They're very animated. They believe all this stuff they're talking about. You know, and they'll have paperwork and studies and all this to back up what they're saying, when there's studies and paperwork that'll also disprove what they're saying, but they don't ever talk about those, you know.
As a leader in Australia, the government and the media works together to murder more people than any of these dumb reality shows with way cooler graphics. I don't know, that who knows? This might be a new graphic. We'll do an It Man towards you. So that's all I wanted to say today is, if you really want to talk about ways to die, the top ways to die, it's the government working with the media to send us to wars that kill millions of people, entire generations, and waste countless resources that could be used.
Well, that's one way. It's not really top 5 ways. Everything came back to war, so I mean... I think I kind of know where he was trying to go with this. He just went a completely and utterly roundabout conspiracy theorist way about it, I guess.
To use Nikola Tesla energy or better healthcare, better schools, or anything. We just have it in our own pockets. So that's all I'm going to say today. I'm not going to rant or rave, but thank you to the Patreon subscribers.
No, Will. You didn't rant and rave at all during this video, bud. Not at all.
That hooked me up, and you guys can ask me any questions. Even if you're not a Patreon subscriber, the best way to help me out is...
Okay, guys, I'm not going to submit you to reading more of that. What did you guys think? What did you think of this video of Will's? The top 5 ways to die. Really, there was only one. War. Government sending us to war. Conspiracy. It was just a bunch of conspiracy theories. And which were all centered around the government, you know, sending us to war and all that. What do you guys think? Do you think any of it's true? Is there one in there particularly that bothers you, or you agree with, or resonates with you, or anything? Let's talk about it. I personally don't know a whole lot about these conspiracy theories, because I don't believe any of them. I've seen some stuff on some of them, like I've seen some stuff on the 9/11 one. 9/11 doesn't completely add up to me, but I'm not going to go as far as he's going to go with it, you know. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you made it through this video, thank you, because I'm sure Will was a bit much. I'm hoping at least my commentary might have helped a little bit. If not, again, I apologize. Have a great Sunday, and see you again next time.